What's going on, you guys? Slim here at 3v3 here in Las Vegas. Here with my brother Asian Persuasion. You already know. And I am here with the Michael Tamez. Once again, back on the channel. One of my favorite people. You already know. Our boy. How did you do at the YCS?
Our team D-Boys with Zachary, Rodriguez, and Kai. We got third place after Swiss. We were X1. The only team that was like outstanding us was David Flores' team, also from Houston. He has a belt 2-round bye. The byes help you out a little more tiebreakers, but still third place after Swiss. The best I've ever done at Swiss. With my team, it's been awesome. I played pure Snake Eye. I learned the deck in 3.5-4 days. So I'm doing my best. I was playing Labyrinth and Fluid, trying to make it work. You know, if one can't, two can do it. You know, still got to do all that. Flu sleeve still. People think I'm playing Flu because of the thing. Like, you know, this deck was not for me. I don't like it. But I had to play something to make my teammate good. Because if my team's gonna help me, they can't help me with interactions if they're not playing the deck. Like if they play Labyrinth, they can know how to play this stuff. So I'm playing this deck. It was the pure variant. It was the most toolboxy. I just played on fundamentals today. The combos they're there, but you get hand trapped so much. I really didn't know what to do whenever I got stopped because I didn't test as much as I wanted to with this deck. So fundamentals carried me.
Hell yeah.
So we're on the shout out, you know, Johnny, Mike, Slim, and everyone. You know what it is. What's happening with them. Shout out Team D-Boys. We did really well. Love you guys. We're gonna team again. We're gonna win this next time. Shout out Danton for letting me borrow some cards because again I was playing Flus. I didn't have Princess and stuff. He gave me the stock. Give me the max rarity one while you're at it. Shout out literally everyone. Y'all know I love you guys. Y'all know what's happening. Y'all are all in my hearts. So let's get to the deck profile.
Let's do it.
We got 3 Ash, 2 Poplar, my boy Birch, always there for me. This is my man's.
Robina, Eaglet. Yeah, there you go, Robina, Eaglet.
Literally. And then my actual man's my double oak right here.
Okay.
So I played 2 because I guess I do the combos wrong. So I always need a second oak later on in the game. But people were telling me they changed their plays around, how many they've seen oak or not already. When you pull out the second one, they're like, oh lord, and they're in a world of hurt. And they don't know how to play around the second oak. Because at that point you get too far ahead. For other little things, we play the Flambleezy over here, 2 ofs. These things are great. I've discarded these off a jet so many times.
Oh my god.
My opening hand is usually this. And it just comes back and it's just like infinite bodies to kill people. Those are the also jet playing pure, I have to play synchros and stuff. We have the Magician Soul is the one of the extender to send with the witches and the wanteds. Because you're playing the pure variant, you have to have the level 7 to start synchroning for a savage, so you don't lose to like Nibiru on your combos. Wanted's also just great to draw a card off of the putting any of these cards back that you need. I play 3 targets for it, the field spell and 2 original. 2 original probably wasn't correct, but I used 2 a lot more than I thought of. I banished 1, searched the other one. It came in hot. So again, this deck is 44 cards. I didn't know what to cut. I just threw everything in there, and now we're here. This is my actual favorite card in the deck. There were so many times where I just had like a Sabersaurus and a Capitals attacking.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And then I think I killed someone under Nib just by attacking them with this and Witch.
Jesus, a lot
They're
of
just
damage.
big.
Crazy. Yeah, a lot of damage.
What I've learned from this event when playing this deck, 8,000 is 8,000. Find a way, kill them. Do not do flashy, don't go overboard. You're just gonna lose to more things. For the hand trap lineup, it is hefty. 3 Ash, 3 Nib, 3 Veiler. The Platinumers, they're amazing. 3 Imperms and 1 Droll. 1 Droll seems a little weird, but this is the only Droll on my mainer side. This card is terrible this format, it does nothing. If you Droll a Fire King player, they end on the Snake Eye board. If you Droll a Snake Eye board, they snake a Snake Eye board. I'm literally only playing this because I'm supplementing it with the 3 crossouts to go with it. If you activate this card, you're going to win the game. If you have it going first, they don't interrupt you, you don't need to do it. They summon Snake Eye Ash.
Can't hit the ash.
Yeah. And then I play second oak so I can call oak 2. Stuff like that. Also 3 bonfire for this things. Also non-engine, 2 tactics. Incorrect 2, correct at 3. Every time I resolved the card, it was absolutely insane. The best card in my deck. I don't know why I played 2. I wasn't thinking it was late, and I just spent my deck list. So 1,000,000 non-engine, and then the last 2 cards are 1 for 1 and Reborn. I won most of my dice rolls, but one of the ones I lost was round 6 or 7. I forgot which one it was. I didn't have no engine. I was like Oak Flamberge. I reborned the Ash, got to that. He ended up negating that. I make a Hita, took his Populous. His graveyard was my graveyard, and eventually I had to get to a point where I got to my own Snake Eye engine, but I won. So 44 cards in this bulk of a deck. I would cut cards down. I'm not taking out the double oak. I think it's crazy. If anything, it would probably just be somewhere in the engine spots. Like this isn't needed. You can side the crossbow technically. This isn't technically needed. I like this card though a lot. But the drawing 2 does matter. If anything, it'd be the oak. But you can't do 2 flambirds, so maybe 1 for 1. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. I'm not playing fire again. I don't care. Extra deck. My boy Link Karibo. I found it in my bulk. I was really happy because I didn't have one. Phoenix. Phoenix outs back rows, draws cards, princess line. It does everything. Because I consider Snake Eye a toolbox deck. So I'm going through my resources, trying to do what I can do. If I combo, I combo. If I don't, I don't. I'm going to resource basically and fundamentally try to beat you. So the other things you need are also more toolbox cards. Hida, summon back literally anything. Dark, summon back Witch, summon back Link Karibo, Thunder Princess. They can't do anything like that. Crashing this is pretty good because it's also a target for Magician Souls. I had to do that against, what was it, Squiddy last round. I had to crash into the, yeah, hey, what's up? He still beat me in time, though, don't get me wrong, but I did the play, though. I won that game. Crash, search for this, special, draw 2. It's very good. It's your only target in the deck for it. SP and IP, the cards that are just crazy. This does everything. This is spell and trap cards down, move it up with the flambirds and stuff. It's crazy. This deck has so many options, so many lines. I wish I had more time to practice. I wish I wasn't stubborn to learn this deck first. That's what everyone was telling me. They're like, oh, you're going to be a Snake Eye player. I'm like, no, I'm not. Yes, I am.
Still bird player at heart.
Yeah, no, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 till we die. Celine, you always have counters, always spells and trap cards. Someone's back Soul, someone's back Witch. Just does literally everything for you. Because sometimes you can't get to a level 7 because you already had to use this. You have to bring this back to make your synchro plays live. Again, I'm just finding A to Z. I don't care how I get there. Princess, 1 was fine. Never needed 2. People are saying you don't need this card. No one told me this, so I just played it still. I ended on this Flambird all the time. It was not that great. The card's good though. I like it. The OTK, I did it 1 time. I kept trying to ask my teammates for help how to do it, but I didn't try to do it, so there's 8,000 of them attack. I did Appaloosa after you IP, if you just want to hard make it turn 1, depends. Apple's good. Can't go wrong with that card. And then all the synchros, formula for the draws to make Baron on your opponent's turn play, Savage for the wanted Witch combo, where you can make this so you don't get Nibiru too hard, and Baron, just Baron. The only cool thing I did with Baron though was I only synchroed, 3 times this tournament? Because I just got hand trapped to no end. So if I played Flu, I would have lost a lot. I think I got triple hand trapped almost every game. Double hand trap. Baron, no, Zelantis reset the Baron, so you like pop again, so you can negate it again, do all the good stuff like that. Obviously 15 cards in the extra deck. The MVP of my side deck, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. This card, it beats my favorite card, the Temple. Yeah, so they're like, they think they're safe, you're like normal summon, they're like effect, Ogre, they're like, oh no, I have no plays now, I can't do anything. With this, the Fire King board, a lot of the time they're sending the Sanctuary away, so if they're doing the Amboel combo where they Amboel summon back IP or whatever it is, or SP, you're just like Ogre, and they're like losing the game. A lot of the times you have to do this on random things, like just on the Ash, on a Witch, they have no follow up, but this card does everything. Voiceless loses to this card too. What's it called? Like the spell card, the trap card, anything just activate it, and these cards are absolutely insane. I would not change this. I wanted to main them until the night before. They didn't let me, and now I'm just upset. So this card was crazy. I decided this for time. The only time I was finna go into time, it didn't matter because my teammate lost the top 16, so it happens. It's probably good. It's probably that or the Mourner, but my side deck's too many cards, so you don't have cards. I really like this card, Foolish Return. It's just a shovel back to graveyard. It doesn't banish it, so they can't oak stuff back. It just gets it out of the game, so like with the Grunix, you just get it back in the deck. They can search it again, but with the interruption, if you just kill them that turn, it doesn't matter. Helps Puppet Lock, it helps a little bit in the mirror match. You don't side this for the Snake Eye mirror, only for Fire King. There's other rogue matchups. It's just a good card. I used it a couple times. Would I do it again? Absolutely, the card's nice. Call by just for going first. You usually didn't want to do it because it turns off a lot of your engine. Like if you have to call by something like your own like Ash or Oak, you feel terrible about it. If you Ash a hand trap and you have the same hand trap in your hand, it kind of sucks. So you have to pick and choose your battles with this one. So it's a 50-50 card, but when it works, it's crazy. When it doesn't, you probably didn't draw it. Cosmic to out cards like Summon Limit, to out Anti-Spell Fragrance, the Mirror Match, Fire King, Branded. I hit a Branded Red with this during the end phase, pretty nice. Cosmic, would I play it again? Yeah, it's good. Did it do what it needed to do? Yeah. I started then 3, Summon Limit. Does everything you need to do, better than Anti-Spell. They can't play, you can't play. You're in a board state where you probably have some kind of a board, like you probably made an SP at least. Unless they have Temple, this is usually enough to carry through the game. And then the last card was Subversion. It was just for rogue stuff, so we figured out in testing the Flu is an awful match. Not awful, but it's hard to out double infinite sometimes. So you have a searchable out sometimes, so put something spell and trap zone is fine. Same thing with Mirror Jade, they can't summon another one. So on and so forth. It's just a good card. It picks, again, toolbox. So whenever you're having your 3 options that you can search, you're like, what do I want to do? Yada, yada, yada. Figure out what's happening.
Yeah.
Again, I play this as a toolbox deck, not combo deck.
Yeah.
Combos never went through, didn't happen. I figured out a way to kill you, and that was it. I think all my games, maybe, there weren't that many back and forth matches. I think the longest turn I played was like turn 6, turn 7.
These fundamentals still win Yu-Gi-Oh, y'all.
I mean, fundies, bro. That's all you can do. I play the game pretty well, I think. I don't think I'm the best player in the world. I don't think I'm the absolute worst, though.
Yeah.
So if you're able to just pick and choose your battles, figure out what's happening, go on, you can get through the board states. I need to see the interactions, the layer interactions on their side. That's what my teammates are for. I'm like, is this, this, and this? Like, okay, here's how you can do this. I'm like, okay, so he's gonna do this here? Yes. So just figuring out the lines of interaction was my only problem.
Yeah.
But the actual skills of the game, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Summon game.
Summon
Yep.
game. Love it.
That's it.
Alright, well, always a pleasure, brother. Always happy to have you on the channel. Congratulations on another top. And as always, thank you for the deck.
Sir.